Just about right for a start. Just about right. Green light, the arms fold, racing in the third. And getting out sharply from the centre was in Livermere alongside Hilldale Sunrise, who takes the running. Into third is Ellie Joe, followed by Smoke and Streppo. On the inside is A Look to Like, and trailing the field is The Irishman. They make their way down the back, and Hilldale Sunrise leads by 4 metres. Livermere second, 4 metres back. Third is Ellie Joe, followed by Smoke and Streppo, The Irishman, and A Look to Like. So the leader, Hilldale Sunrise, by 4 metres. Second is Livermere. Now, parking on the outside is Ellie Joe to third spot. Then on the inside, 4 is A Look to Like, alongside Smoke and Streppo, and The Irishman tails the field. So at the 1200 marker, Hilldale Sunrise still leads by 3 metres. Facing the breeze is Ellie Joe, followed by Livermere. Then on its outside is Smoke and Streppo, A Look to Like, and The Irishman whips them in. So on the straight, about 1,000 left to run. And Hilldale Sunrise is joined by Ellie Joe, the favourite. In third is Livermere, leaders back. Smoke and Streppo with A Look to Like and The Irishman going forward. A lap to go. And it's still Hilldale Sunrise who leads. Ellie Joe still parked on the outside, waiting the strike. Followed on the inside by Livermere. 1 out, 1 back at Smoke and Streppo with A Look to Like and The Irishman. We're down the back at the 600. And the leader is Hilldale Sunrise by 3 metres. Ellie Joe's about to pounce. Livermere's leaders back. Smoke and Streppo, followed by The Irishman and A Look to Like. Inside the last 450. And Hilldale Sunrise still is the pilot here by 3 metres. Ellie Joe's ready to pounce, and now it's about to. In third spot is Livermere alongside Smoke and Streppo, The Irishman, and A Look to Like. 250 out. Ellie Joe the outside. Hilldale Sunrise the inside. Livermere's third. Leaders back as we head the straight now. It's Hilldale Sunrise, Ellie Joe, and now Livermere goes for its run, but Ellie Joe has started to go forward. On the inside is Livermere. It's still Ellie Joe alongside Livermere, and it will be in Ellie Joe who wins. Livermere, I reckon, grabs second spot. Now, third spot will go to a fast finishing Irishman, the Irishman. Then came Smoke and Streppo, Hilldale Sunrise, and A Look to Like back at the tail. Time will clock in shortly. Yeah, interesting race, wasn't it? You can make so much thoughts about what happened in the affair. But Ellie Joe just does its work, doesn't it? Knows how to find the line and has done so. So we'll get placings confirmed shortly from the previous at Mount Gambier. So, Ellie Joe, Jackie Barker, and Julie Brimacombe, I should say. Just watching how it was always parked on the outside, ready for its run. And really, it was a good battle. Hilldale Sunrise did drop out of it, but that last 400 metres, just watching how Ellie Joe eyeballs Hilldale Sunrise and Livermere's on the inside. They went onto the straight, and then it's still Hilldale Sunrise, now pulling the inside Livermere, but Ellie Joe just kept going, and Ellie Joe clocks to the line and gets the prize. So 6, 4, 3, and 2 should be your numbers. So 6 on top, Ellie Joe, Bay Mare, 8 years, Rock and Roll Heaven, and My Double Dream. Jackie Barker and Julia Brimacombe. Second spot, as I mentioned, goes to the 4. So 4 in Livermere, Ellie Scott, Peter Matthews, Bay Mare 6 years, Streppo and La Permalombo, and third spot going to 3 in the Irishman, Chris Walsh, trainer driver, Bay Gelding, 6 years, Shadow Play and Born Again Delight. So 6, 4, 3, and 2, those interims, as I said, coming through, waiting on the all clear to come through in a moment's time. But a good win for the 6, who absolutely pounded home nicely to get the prize. Information to follow from race number 3.